Hey, Brett and Chess here. So tonight it's shoulders. I'm going to work on my upper back, shoulders, thoracic spine. I'm going to both hunch it and I'm going to open it up in both directions. Before that, I'm going to practice some qigong that we did earlier tonight in Tai Chi that was really good at warming up my shoulders. So I'll show you the stretches first, and then I'm just going to jump into the qigong. So the stretches are the traditional shoulder stretches. This is my favorite stretch, just official. I don't have a favorite stretch, but if I had to pick one, it'd be this one. So this is called Cliffhanger. We're gonna do something like this, head against the wall. That's why I've changed the angle of the camera. Hands up the wall, let your body hang. Gonna hold that for 5 minutes. After that, I think I'm gonna go into wide dog. For wide dog, I will use this bench, this pillow for elevation, and I'm gonna show this from a different angle. Hello, Chesh. So feet wide, wider than a yoga mat, and then I'm reaching down and hopefully looking under. And the idea there is I'm trying to get a good stretch through here. Also, I get a good hamstring stretch. And then finally, pretzel arms. Pretzel arms are going to now take my shoulders and pull them apart as follows. Get on the ground, belly down. Then I'm going to take, this is asymmetrical, so I'm going to have to do it twice. Right arm in front of the left arm. Right hand goes to the left hand goes to the right. Scoot, scoot, scoot. You want to get at least your elbows in front of each other or even past. And I'm going to rest my chin down and I'm going to hang out here for 5 minutes. You can do that both sides. Those four stretches keep my shoulders and my upper back very happy. So now I'm going to jump into Qigong. And huh, I shall be right. Aha, I'll be right back. Yeah, okay. Bit of a splice there. Wanted to get my vagus nerve stimulator gadget. All right. So Qigong. I'm going to be standing in Wu Chi. Wu Chi means my feet are roughly hip width apart, shoulders. My feet are parallel. And in fact, I'll tell you what, it might be a better visualization. I don't know if this would be better or worse. Excuse me, Mr. Chesterford. Here, I'll do it this way. So about here or here, knees bent. I'm going to take my sacrum and push it down a little bit, and then I'm going to tuck it under. This is actually going to stretch your hip flexors as I try to level my pelvis. Then I'm going to take and imagine that there's a balloon on my fontanelle, like right above your ears. That's a soft spot on a baby's head right there. Imagine there's a balloon that's pulling you up. So notice it pulls your neck up and your chin comes back. And then I'm going to take my hands, I'm going to medially rotate, medial into the middle. What that's going to do is it's going to give me a bit of a turtle back that releases these ligaments, which allows me to then relax down the middle and relaxing down the middle. So I'm coming up and then relaxing down the middle. And that's called song. All right, so back to Wuchi. Just quickly get into that. Okay, so I'm going to start with gathering clouds. It's a good place to begin. I'm going to bathe in the spring, though I'm actually visualizing going deeper than a spring of water at my ankles. My intention to increase contrast was, of course, hilariously a failure of epic proportions. These are things I want to do. Yeah, why not? A few more. That's enough of that for now. Pardon me, good sir. Thumbs up. All right. My favorite pose. Now, if I do these poses in a different order, can make this differently intense. Kind of tempted to do that actually. Okay. I'm gonna do it in order that makes the pose I was about to do a tad more intense. So here, let's do wide dog. So for reference. Now, wide dog. Imagine you are in down dog. Something about this. So first of all, you go narrow dog, give or take, and then you go wide dog. This is wide dog. And I'll tell you what, I did it for a year like this, and it's wonderful, great, excellent hamstring stretch. I probably been off the camera. Well, pretty much off the camera. But by elevating my arms, this gets this pose to hit here. And when I was 13, I fell off a train bridge, 1981, I believe. And 81 is the year. I have to figure out if that's how old it was. Yeah, I think that's right. Anyway, and froze my back. Didn't know it though, till all of a sudden, after doing this pose with this modification twice, all of a sudden something that had been locked for years, for about 30 years, came undone. Alexa, 5-minute timer. Alexa, 5-minute timer. Okay, that's hitting my shoulder blades really nicely right now. So, are you targeting the hamstrings or are you targeting the shoulders? Here's the thing, this pose can get both. For me, I definitely am getting both when I do it like this. But if you had to pick one, I would encourage you to consider the shoulders only because there are many hamstring stretches in the Science of Stretch classic program. Monday night, you do Flamenco A. You also do Ragdoll, both excellent hamstring stretches. Flamenco B and C, you get some as well. So there alone. You also get a bit of hamstring stretch in Tuesday night with Blaster. And Butterfly opens up your hips in general, which is complementary. Tonight, I'm getting it right here. Let's see. There's not, I think those are where the hamstring stretches are. Let me think. What's Thursday night? That, that. I have to think about it. Oh, oh, got my back really stretched. I gotta be careful coming out of this. Thanks. Alexa, stop. I'm really in pretty deep here. I gotta come out really carefully. Okay, I really stretched my back quite a bit there. Fine, I think. A little tight there. Okay, I'm fine though. Okay, move that desk for a little bit though. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and do that one last. So now it's pretzel arms. You're going to be a great addition to this pros chess. Okay, right hand in front of left. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Oh, mushroom, I'm gonna have to move you, buddy. See you later. Oh, don't let my face there, buddy. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alexa, 5-minute timer. I'll give you a few seconds of this, buddy. I'm not into the pose yet. Come on, don't. Not my head. Thank you. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. Alexa, stop. Ooh, that was good. Okay, moving this way a little bit. It could have been worse. You're just licking your fur. All right, left in front of right. I'm gonna end up in the same place. Okay. Let's see. No, that's not right. Sometimes I get a pinch right here and I gotta adjust. That's good. Yeah, we're good. Alexa, 5 minute time. Oh, there we go. Yes. Alexa, stop. Oh, okay. I did this to myself. This is my fault, Josh, and my fault alone. I shall reap what I have sown. Okay. No one's watching at this point, but my shoulders are already pretty trashed. And so the last thing I want is my hands slipping because that will really hurt and could actually do some damage. So if that starts to happen, I will just have to get out of the pose. But that is a secret right there. A little bit of spit. All right, let's go. Pardon me. I was watching again. All right. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Alexa, 5 minute timer. A little bit wider. A little bit wider. There we go. Feel a little off center. That's better, actually. Mm. Alexa, stop. Mm. All right. I think one more thing I want to check. How can I do this? Oh, my arms are sore. Oof. No, I can't do that. My arms are too sore from what I just did. All right. Well, anyway, that's good enough. That was my plan, and I stuck to it. Good night.